Hey, hey, it's me, Danny. Bathrobe Tarot. Bathrobe. All right, so, my dear, intrepid tarot reader friend from Lena Down Under, from Tarot Down Under, she kind of threw out a challenge saying, what's going on with all the protests here about Trump? In regards to Trump, I mean, he's seemingly destroying everything that our country is built on. To me, it's a lot of what he likes to call fake news. I call it conspiracy theories. And he's running with it, and a lot of the country is going along with it. However, I feel so much of the country is just is kind of in shell shock. A lot of the country doesn't like what he does. A lot of the people, even the people that I talk to that are Trump supporters, they don't like him. They don't like his tweeting. They don't like him disparaging people. But, oh, I like his policies. Like what? What policies do you like? His monetary policies? They're backfiring. Anyway, the deregulation, oh my God, we just think this out just a little bit with this. We're poisoning our waters and we think we're going to get away with it. We're sucking our aquifers dry and we think, that's okay, we got enough time. Yeah. Well, as soon as we can drink plastic from our oceans, then I think we'll be in good shape. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk. I'm going to do Lena's challenge. What do we need to know about the protests, lack of, in the United States? So I'm just going to pull 3 cards, and these are my Shaman Oracle cards. So I'm pulling 3 cards on about the lack of protests in the United States. And then we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot. All right. Ha, ha, ha. All righty. Well, here we have the little magic mighty hummingbird who travels super far. Just what an incredible bird. It can fly standing still, which is kind of interesting because here we have this stand still in medicine position, i.e. reversed. So we have this hummingbird. It's just super powerful energy coming at us. We have our standstill card where it's in medicine position. So things are not as quiet as they seem to me. And then we have the tree of life in medicine position. So we're a little twisted up here. So as I just look at these cards for a little bit. I see a new journey. I see the need for really getting clear on what we want. And I see that with this too, with the tree of life being in medicine. What are the nutrients we need to have in this country to grow? And to me, I'm not seeing it as Donald Trump. It's just the opposite. We need to be kind to one another. We need to love one another. We can have different opinions, but we don't need to be berating and calling them names. It's just childish. And I think that with this card here is that we think that we have time to let the election play out. But with this card, it says you need to move, you need to go. You may feel insignificant and small, but you are mighty. Let's pull some tarot. All right. The question, I was shuffling. I put it on pause and I was shuffling. And the question that I was asking was, what do we need to have happen for us to start our journey? Oops, upside down. To start our journey and to stop this standstill. What do we need to have happen? I mean, it's been happening, right? It has been happening. But dang, you know, I'm really comfortable in my bathrobe and in my slippers. I got a cup of coffee over here. You know, if I'm out on the street, I may not have that. Huh. Ooh. Five of Swords at the base. Oh, looky there. Okie dokie. All right, I'm using the fountain deck here. I love this deck. It's really pretty. It's really nice. So at the base of this reading, and not the base, in the center, we have the Five of Wands. Things are very precariously perched, right? And what I see is this being Trump. This isn't Trump's card, but this is his agenda, what he's doing. He's walking on stilts. He's walking on points. It's such a fine line. And I see that you've got the Republicans back here going, what? And maybe that's the U.S. going, what? Yeah, I think it is. It's just not the Republicans. It's Americans. It's the world. But I don't have the world card. But they're just going, oh my gosh. Look at this guy. And then you have the High Priestess. I'm going to tell you about this card, but I'm not. I'm not going to tell you because it's hidden secrets. It's hidden secrets. But look at that. At the base of this, we got the Ten of Cups. And to me, this is signifying balance. There's two people here that are balancing each other, that are supporting each other. So that's us. That's getting out there, supporting each other, and making the balance happen in the world. That's what we want to see going at the top of the reading. Still a little bit of reflection with the Knight of Cups. Okay, he's gone, okay, well, yeah. So we're still thinking about it. What do we have to do to stop thinking about it and to move? Well, we got to let go of our money. Number one, we got to stop thinking, oh, this is about our money. Trump is good for our money, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You know what? No amount of money is going to help. You know, I don't care how much money I have. If the world is a crappy place to live in, it's not going to matter. It's just not going to matter. So let's pull some more cards on action. What is the action that Spirit wants us to know that we need to take? What is the action? Oh, well, thankfully. Okay. Well, look, we have a lot of choices. Some are good, some are bad, some are not even real. Okay? So we've got to make smart choices. We got to pick our battles. This card in other decks is normally the thief in the night stealing away. But this one's, to me, what this is saying is what's really important. Take that, leave the other crap behind. So, and I hear a lot of people going, well, Donald Trump has done this good, this good, this good. But really, in reality, if you put it all up on a whiteboard or on a screen, pros and cons, what he did good, what he did bad, there's so much more bad than good. So what do we want our planet to look like? What does he want our planet to look like? I mean, not he, we. Sorry, I just got a phone call and it disrupted this. Ten of Swords. Are we going to have to feel defeat so bad before we get into the Fountain card? Focus. Thank you. The Fountain card. Now, this is a unique card to this deck. And if we're out in the edges, right, then it's dark. But if we get into the center, if we stay in the light, then everything's going to balance out. And that's what the center is, the light in this card. So I'm not saying if we go with one of the Democratic candidates that are on the edge, Trump is at the edge. We've already seen the edge, and it's dark. Now, he may be over here. Bernie may be over here, because I think Bernie is at least honest. He's trying to help the country. I think Trump is pretty much just trying to help himself. So I'm not seeing the action card that I want to see, especially with that. I mean, do we have to take more of this crap before we start moving on? I don't know. But what I do know is I love the collective consciousness that we can create by bringing forth just an idea and sharing it and seeing where that goes. The Republicans aren't all bad. The Democrats aren't all good. But if we come together and blend it together, then we'll be on the right track again. And that is my short and somewhat unspectacular tarot reading. Although I think it's really spectacular. I think it's great. All right. Bye for now. And all you people watching my YouTube channel, oh yeah, it's just me and my younger brother. Give me a thumbs up and share. Bye.